Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Okay. Okay, so I've got my mic well above Elgato. Let me know how that's sounding. Let me make sure desktop's muted. Okay, yeah. Everyone's showing up on the right. Spyro's showing up on the left. Oh my god. What to heck? How's the balancing? How's all that all the diddly do things and the stuff and things. Frogman, I'm entirely ready. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about it for a bit and got sad. Trying to answer that. But yeah, I don't have my earbuds today because I left them at work, like a very smart individual. So, if I'm well above the game audio, that's great. I guess I should get in and get some sound effects going, because that's usually the best way to tell. Because, last time we streamed this, those sound effects were very loud.
My name's Joey. The game's a bit quiet, but that's just me. I can at least hear it.
Let me bump chat over a little to the left. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's see. So, per Joey's recommendation, because he is the birthday boy, I'll bump that up just a little bit. Get a swashaboo in. Some gems or something to break would probably be the best way to tell. We broke him. That's good. Joey says that's terrible. What's terrible? Oh, that's a terrible impression. Oh. Sorry, I thought that's what you sounded like. That's what I remember.
My name's Joey. I exist.
This is gonna make no sense, but the chair in the next room is making a lot of noise. How far were we on this level before we said heck it and went to... Oh, we didn't even finish the level. That's right, we got to the lamppost that kept fading in and out of existence. I remember now. How is everything sounding? We're making noise, Spyro's running around. He's doing his little dragon things. Everybody can do an impression of me. All you have to do is talk like a robot. Well, I already talk like a robot, so I guess we're set, Frog. Oh man. Ow! I don't have the flutter jump. The hibbity hubbity jump. Oh shoot. There we go. So I went out here. Did I get the gems on these? Uh-oh. Missed one. Okay. There's a King Jacob 9002 says, it's alright. Could be worse. Could be better. There we go. Joey says,
Sounds good.
alright, so I think I can close out of that. Oh man, look at that. Twitch chat is on Twitch. It's a revolution. We've figured out so much in so little time. My life as a professional streamer, it's pretty much well underway at this point. Do I want to fly out there? That's where the key's at. That's right. Let's go this way. How is everyone doing today? I read off my teleprompter. How to be a human. These guys are gonna hit. Yeah, there we go. Move my PS3 controller to the right, because I learned from the Stardew Valley stream to not do that. Yeah. Now to get the bits. I'm not sure I've actually watched a Twitch stream since they've introduced bits. I really don't understand Twitch at all. I think that's half of why I'm doing this, is because it seems interesting, but I don't get it at all. I get watching people on Twitch, that much I definitely get. I understand watching a stream and all, I just don't understand any of the Twitch, like, specific things. You cheer with a bit, and you follow someone, but you subscribe to them? I guess that part makes sense. Mr. King Jacob, same boat. I hear from people who follow Activision stuff pretty closely that, like, they like to bundle their announcements, and now there's all this Modern Warfare Remastered 2 talk about how it's just a campaign, but that means that Modern Warfare Remastered 2, or Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, whatever, Yakuza Kiwami 2, it all makes sense. You know, that's getting talked about, and I think about how they announced Black Ops 4 and the Crash Insane thing on other platforms on the same day, so I think, oh, maybe we're getting a little closer. Frob is a lazy Wednesday. That sounds good to me. Today is the first day I haven't been either running out to see faraway friends, working, or doing FTCR stuff in a while, and I'll still be doing some FTCR stuff tonight. I just started editing an LP, and I was up to like 3 AM doing that, and I gotta fix that one, which I'm really excited about. Today's the first day where I've just been able to wake up and be like, nothing pressing today. It's kind of nice. Thank you for releasing me! You think bits is just money in Twitch form or something? 1 bit is 1 cent. Okay, that makes it make more sense. I knew there was like money involved, I didn't know, let's say, the exchange rate or anything. And I think the terminology cheering with bits, I think maybe they could, I guess they don't have to make it more understandable for fogies like me, but I would think it would just... I guess everyone uses external stuff for tipping, but you'd think they'd just be like, oh, so-and-so tipped you with bits. I feel like that would maybe make more sense. The cheering is like, I get it. Like, I get that it's like, oh, you know, you're cheering the streamer on or whatever, here's some money, hooray. Kind of that street side musician thing. But I'm stupid, make it easier, thank you. I don't understand Twitch terminology. Alright, this guy. Subscription is like a follow, but $5 per month for however you want. You get some perks like emotes or Discord invites. Who would ever have a subscription service where you offer exclusive Discord invites? That would be weird. Ow! Heck, I'm gonna find a bat. Joey, I saw that pun out of the corner of my eye. I'm not really up for acknowledging that right now. Thank you. Mr. King Jacob says there's no school, and that sounds pretty good to me. Well, we're in the process of getting like half a foot of snow out here, and in non-American terms, that's a good bit of snow. Due to being American, I don't know the metric because I never had to. But let's suffice it to say we're getting a good bit of snow here. So I don't know if school's canceled around here, but it's probably. That bat's not coming down, so let's give up on that. I must have already got that. Okay. It's her type of tipping. Others like PayPal donations through Streamlabs. Streamlabs is how I have this Twitch chat thing set up. I didn't know they offered that. Heck. Got him. Supersonic, yeah, from the start, I tried to tell myself, for one, expect E3 just in case, but secondly, if I'm going to have any hope of this being in March, you know, try and keep some expectation to it being like the very last day of March. That way I'm not spending every day of March being like, well, maybe today's the day, and like checking everywhere. But due to all this nonsense happening with Spyro, I've kind of been doing that anyway, so that plan didn't really work out too well. Ah, see, yeah, Frob, here in West Virginia, we've gotten about 4 different snowstorms in the last month, which last year we didn't really get much snow at all throughout the winter, so it's kinda odd. I've been enjoying it as someone who likes snow. Other than wrecking my car due to ice, it's been pretty cool having snow back. The car is fine, by the way. That was the end of last year, but aside from that little bump, pretty happy with it. Life here. Okay. 10 Elements is now hosting me. Thank you, 10 Elements. That's another thing I hosted Ted yesterday before I went to work. I'm guessing that's just like I'm putting your stream in front of people who follow my account, I think. It's another Twitch thing I don't get. Good afternoon, 10 Elements. So I'm going to show my Spyro fan imposterism here. I've never figured out how to actually get to that platform with the extra lives. I've never really cared enough because I never really needed the lives that badly. But every time I reach this part of the stage, I think like, maybe I should figure out how to do that. I never do. Never do. The host notification popped up. Oh gosh, is my stream doing things? I saw Ted's stream, and when I did it, he had it set up to where it did like the Pokemon level up noise or something, and I was like, well, that still looks advanced. But maybe that's just something that happens automatically. Twitch, I don't know. So I'm gonna actually stop here and think about this. If I was to try and get that, I guess you'd have to go from over there over? Oh, okay. Do we want... well... we can get there along the way. I want to try and do that just to say I've done it once in my life. Oh, I gotta go up there for that. Anyway, heck! I should have just went down there. Playing this, I'm reminded of the FTCRLP, and this is where... this is where the Mothman thing gave me the full effect. Oh, God. Oh, God! Heck, well... you have to glide from the beginning of the level. Okay. I got this. I'm a pro Spyro streamer. There's never a problem. So good house. Damn, Frob. Hopefully, I guess it kind of makes sense that the road would be less slick than the sidewalk in a sense. But still. Oh! Those things where you put your stream on someone else's stream on your streams. People watch you see other people's streams. It's a way to show off other people. Well, I appreciate that. You're helping this old man understand Twitch. I turned 24 last month. I'm getting so old. I need help with everything. Okay. Okay, I can do that. First, there we go. I forgot that Sparks does not pick up keys. Left here. There we go. Joey, that is not your birthday. You are at least like 457 by now, by my count. And that's just the ones I've kept a watchful eye over. I don't know what you do in other people's servers. I think we went over this last stream, but I really appreciate how the Spyro games eventually got to a point where the levels loop around. It really helps for stuff like this. So I'm guessing this is where... and you... go over here. Hey! Look at that! Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I never thought of that. Well... oh, man. You've we've all learned something here today. We've all learned that you can really, really love something and know jack shit about it. So how am I doing for this level? There are 30 more gems in the treasure. The chest I forgot about. Yeah, okay. Whoa! I more meant that you even noticed my host as an alert. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it showed up in... I got Twitch chat on pop out. If I keep streaming, I'll probably set something like that up, though. Because I don't know, why not? That's how you kids do Twitch. Sure. Okay, so go up here. There we go. We are donezo. I think your friends will keep a count. 370 something. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, Joey. Someday that joke will die, but probably not by my hand. There we go. Spyro 1... You know, Spyro 1 really does like blind corner gliding. I don't know why I never 2 + 2 = 4 that one. 10 elements, I'd say go for it, other than the fact that capture cards are very overly expensive. Like, you really got to commit. For the longest time, I thought both my laptop couldn't handle it and that my internet couldn't handle it. And it turned out, as we found out on the last Spyro stream, it's a very simple setting that enabled me to stream. Because, like, you know, that frame rate's pretty smooth now. I have really shitty West Virginia internet, and it's working pretty okay. So, yeah, I'd say go for it. Yeah, streaming's fun. I think I'm getting the appeal. Crash 1 does like invisible platforms. I cannot deal with invisible platforms. I do not like that anxiety at all. Okay, I'm gonna look away from chat for a bit here, and we can watch me retry this 5 times. There's 1. I just want them to announce this damn thing today so I can see what it looks like. That's my main sticking point. Which I guess, yeah, that would be the only sticking point with an HD remaster, but you know what I mean. I just gotta see how well they're doing it before I can really get, like, actually excited for it, you know? Because, like, when I saw Crash, I was like, yeah, that looks like how you would do Crash these days, but I don't have that same attachment to Crash. For me, Crash is like, oh, that's a cool series. But Spyro, that's like something I care a lot about. I gotta know that they're doing it just right. Go left? Okay. Thank you, Fairy. I wish you would just help me light these things, but okay. Over here. Here. Oh god, I'm getting nervous. I bet I flew right by it. No! Oh, no! Oh! Oh! Woo! Okay. That works. Oh, God. No, we will not try again. We are very good. 10 elements. I'm on a wired connection. I got a long Ethernet cord. The modem is in the room next to the one I'm in, so it all worked out there. My upload speed is billed as 5 megabytes per second. I guess I'm juicing most of that out. Dry Canyon. I don't want to repeat the FTCR LP where I missed a stage, but I think the one I missed was Dry Canyon, so I think we're good. But yeah, that's you know, not a lot of upload speed, and I always thought that was my bottleneck. But you know, it's looking okay. I'd like it to look better, but. Yeah, it's a Bandicoot. He looks, he's got some fur. He's got some jorts. Mr. King Jacob. Oh my god. That's a monkey paw wish. You'll probably get your role in 2 and 3, and then there'll be some other feature that we don't get because of that. Thanks in advance. Yeah, for me, Crash was like, as it growing up, Rob. I never played 1. I thought 2 was okay. 3 is the one I liked, but I never got real into it. Insane helped me really appreciate those games more because I like pretty graphics, but yeah, I don't know, something about them growing up never captured me as much as I would have liked. Oh, man. Okay, don't look at chat in the level where they run around. I do like that the gems just kind of pitifully stack up near where they fell off. Oh, okay. There he is. Or she, or it. Key up there. There's stuff over here. There we are. That'd be nice if that would happen less in the remake. I've done the PS4 in system streaming one time in my life, and I was for Ground Zeroes. It didn't really go well because I was using the mic that came with the PS4 and it wasn't wired, and oh man, it was such a laggy mess. And I walked away from that like, oh, I really don't get Twitch streaming. Oh, that's weird. I've learned a lot, I'd say. Spyro and Digimon were pretty much, those pretty much justified me having a PlayStation. Oh, gee, oh, all right. Heck. Yeah, that was mainly what I used it for. I'm trying to think, yeah, pretty much just Spyro and Digimon. Okay, we'll pop up here. Digimon World 3. I wish my copy of Digimon World 3 worked. I need to get a replacement on that sometime. There we go. Oh, I made me nervous. It looked like I was going to hit the edge. Okay. Ow, the edge. Haha. And I think for that one, you just got to go through here. Dragon Quest Builders. That seems like a good chill stream game, actually. Yeah, I actually had the thought last night, like, oh, maybe I should stream through the Yakuza games, you know, maybe that'll get people to check it out, and a good way to go for, like, the last few trophies I don't have in those entries. And I was like, that really just would not work unless we were just going to completely ignore the plot or something. I don't know. There is a way to make that work. I have not thought of the answer yet. Okay, so we got that. I think that's all for out here. Okay, we'll just go around. Don't want to risk it. Oh, that was easy. Crap the Rapper, Bugs and Taz, Rayman 2. I feel like there are people who grow up with games like that, and I never even saw those games in stores as a kid, so it's always weird to me that people grow up with that just for the sake of I never saw them in stores. Yeah, that Yakuza 5 stream, I think the happiest I am with that is how I got to call it Filler of Dreams, because it was filler for the stream. Because the subtitle in Japan is Fulfiller of Dreams. Oh man, such a good pun. Oh! It doesn't even seem like I came up with it, it's so good. But yeah, that was like, oh shit, someone can't do their stream for like another hour. Can someone step in? And I was like, oh, well, I guess I can. Who likes Yakuza? Yeah, someday when I like live on my own and I can stream whenever I want, however I want, I think I'm probably gonna try and do the Yakuza. Like start with 0, go to Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. Actually, maybe that sounds like torture. We'll do 0 and see how it goes, but just as like a let's chill, get people into this kind of thing, and hopefully continue my agenda of getting more people to play it. 10 elements. Yeah. Oh, okay, so Fraba did get you into that. Okay, good. See, it worked. I think as it stands, I'm leaving one behind in every stone hill. Okay. Let's just go ahead and head back to Artisans and do that, because I'm feeling pretty why the heck not about it right now. Hyperbits video, yeah, that's a good one. That's the one I would send to people, honestly, and be like, oh right, I gotta talk to the other one. That's the one I would send to people and be like, yeah, this is a long video, I know, but this will probably give you a pretty good idea of what this series is about. I'd already been into the series by that point, but every time I need like a good reminder crash course to get the feels of like why I like Yakuza, I'll usually kind of marathon his videos on it. Oh, let me guess, they disappear because the other ones. Maybe I think you have to go to Magic Crafters, or not Magic Crafters. I think you have to go to the next one, and then it'll let you, once you're in the next world, select from there. This would maybe be a nice thing to fix up in a potential HD remake. Gosnald. Oh! Okay, yeah, you just gotta talk to him. Yeah, I kind of tried to show off the extra shit, because I was like, there's no way we're going to be able to hook people in with the story here, so I'm just going to go through all the mini games and hope that seems interesting to people. Yakuza fans, there's like, it's kind of like how some people have different ways of going through the Star Wars movies, like everyone has like a right way. For some, it's like, and I get where they're coming from with this, it's like start with Yakuza 1 on PS2 and advance through the series by release order. That way you can appreciate all the gameplay changes as they go. I totally see that thinking. And before, say, Kiwami and Kiwami 2 were announced, I would say, you know, that would make sense, because that way you're not jumping from, you know, Yakuza 0 to Yakuza 1 on PS2 and all that. But, damn, there's some right there I missed. I would say, honestly, nowadays, Kiwami 2 to 3 will be, that'll be a difficult adjustment, but I would say it's totally doable. I think definitely, like, once Kiwami 2 hits, it's definitely going to be, to get people into the series, it's going to be start with 0, Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, that seems like pretty solid to me. Plus, like, 0, Kiwami 1 and 2, they're just more accessible. You know, it makes more sense paying $50 for Kiwami 2 as opposed to $45 for Yakuza 2 on Amazon. Like, how many do I have left? 13. I don't think I ever went down to the well. That's probably part of my issue here. Do I keep the key? Let's go make sure. Yeah, just slapping 3, 4, or 5 on PS4 honestly would be good enough just to get people, to help convince people to get their foot in the door. I'd love them to kind of touch those up and just remaster them a little bit. I don't want it to fall into the Pokemon trap where they have to remake every game ever, but just getting those available for people I think would help a lot. But, you know, now there's a pretty good 0, 1, 2 entry point. There's no weird thing where it's like, well, now you gotta jump back to the PS3 and or the PS2 to play 2. So I completely forgot what I was doing. I'm thinking about Yakuza. I need to go to that chest. Shit. I was trying to do the momentum cancel thing to look cool. Didn't work. Yep, here's where everything is. Forgot all about this place.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong.
I only have all but the first 3 original games. I figured a good release order and more so, because like, randomly it might feel weird to me. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah. That was actually what I was looking for at TMG last year, Mr. King Jacob. I was looking for some reason I thought someone would have the Japanese Yakuza 1 and 2 HD. I figured that'd probably be the quickest way to play Yakuza 2, just play it with a guide. I didn't see it anywhere, so I held off. That worked out for me. As of August, that'll have worked out, but yeah. Yeah, we're doing 100% run, I guess. That's just something I decided. Peacekeepers. If I went to Japan, yeah, I'd probably get into that wacky hijink shit. Chase a drone through Kamurocho, all that stuff. What I really want to do, this is like a pipe dream. Mr. Smoothies was playing Yakuza 0, and while I think the gameplay repetition put him off eventually, he was really digging the story. My pipe dream is that in, let's say, 20 years, he just randomly gets super into Yakuza, and we do like a stroll across, what's the actual name of that place? Kobichiko or something? And like stroll through Kamurocho or something, and kind of do a documentary comparing everything. There's someone on YouTube who has a bunch of short videos where he goes to all the things and talks about them, and it's cool. It's really, really cool, but I like Steven's production value. Yeah, Supersonic, that actually, when I get the money, that actually makes me want to try out the Devil May Cry stuff. Just that it's all so easily available now. Plus, my friend Alex, he's the one I got into Yakuza. He actually just moved into the neighborhood recently. He's super into Devil May Cry, and he's been trying to get me to play those for years, so... You know, don't have too much of an excuse not to. I forgot about the pot! Ah! That's why I'm missing some that... I'm sure there's one in the level I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Now it makes sense. That's kind of where I wind up, Mr. King Jacob. Like, it's so easy, you know, to 100% this game, because there's no... Other than the flying, there's no real weird minigame stuff. It's like, just explore the levels, which I like doing, so it's like, well, why wouldn't I? Yakuza... Ooh, check out that voice crack. Yakuza 3, 10 Elements. That game, like, got rare when I wasn't looking. I'm guessing this resurgence in Yakuza, really bumped up the aftermarket on that. But I was looking at Amazon. It's like $60 for a copy of Yakuza 3. I remember that was like $15, $20 everywhere. Like, I walked into my Hicktown GameStop and got a copy of Yakuza 3 for cheap in like 2013. So I guess that's just how it is now, but that is crazy to me that it just went up that quick. Hopefully that'll help make a case for someone at Sega to get that re-release going, or that remaster, touch-up, something. Alright, so that's all for that level. You can ignore Demon Sea 2. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I'd probably try it out, because it's going to come with that collection anyway if I get it on PS4, but from everything everyone said, it's like... That's probably a good way to go about approaching 3, honestly. Okay, let's get the Magic Crafters. I think I have DMC on PS3 via PlayStation Plus, and I played it. And I think I tried it right off the heels of Metal Gear Rising, which wasn't doing DMC any favors. Yeah. I remember thinking it looked kind of cool visually, but I didn't really get that far into it. I have a bad habit of starting games, getting distracted, then playing something else. This game is Vaporwave. I'm just going to say it. Really wish the PS4 could play PS1 games already. That'd be pretty nice. We're talking about giving people chances to play old classics.
Meow.
I love the noise those things make. Sorry. Got him. Medieval Vaporwave. There we go. That's a new subgenre we can try and introduce Skylar to.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky
PS1 sound effects are a great time. Me and aforementioned Alex concluded that Spyro's fire breath is Schwashabush. So now sometimes we just randomly say that to each other. We both get it. Everyone looks odd at us. We're those peeps. We them boys. Fuck what you heard. This is where eggs stop. Yeah. Yeah, Y3, yeah, I don't know. It... Also, that cover art, you know, maybe I am okay with them remaking 3, just so we can get a better cover art than that one. Oh my god. Oh. While we're here and while I'm thinking about it, I was thinking of Pokemon remakes the other day because I was listening to the Heart Gold Soul Silver soundtrack on my drive home from work, kind of reminiscing. Am I the only one that feels like they maybe should have just stopped remaking the games after Heart Gold Soul Silver and then just kind of... I mean, I guess... See, now that I'm like vocalizing it, I get why they remake it. Totally get it. It gets that region updated for everyone. It like makes all those Pokemon available. I guess there's part of me that just wishes for, say, a new adventure in that region. You know, like not Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but perhaps just like Ruby Sapphire 2 or Diamond and Pearl 2. You know, something basically to that effect. I don't know. Like I know it makes so much sense for them to remake those instead of making new games because it's easy, it's cheap, it makes people happy, has all those benefits. It's not as intensive as making a whole new adventure. But I just can't help but wish like they took that route instead. Because I know at some point we're probably gonna get Diamond and Pearl remakes, and it's like, well, they may as well remake Black and White. Well, I guess we need to remake X and Y, and what about the Sun and Moon remakes? And it's like, oh my god, when does it end?
When you see arrows like
Xantor.
you can charge along with them to begin a
What?
supercharge.
Still makes me laugh. Ah. Hi, caves. Nice man.
Meow.
Okay, so I got him. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd even appreciate a Diamond and Pearl remake in a sense of sprucing up Sinnoh. You know, it's stuff like that. It's just... I don't know. I just... As someone who's grown up with that Pokemon series, it just makes me wish... I don't know. I'm already struggling to, like, keep my interest in Pokemon as much as I want to keep it. Going over the same ground, like, expecting that cycle, just knowing what to expect. I don't know. It's just like... But, I mean, I'll still be there, and I'll still buy a Diamond and Pearl remake, so, you know, I'm not, like, complaining that much about it. Really, the only Pokemon games I've skipped were Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I struggled to keep interest to the end of Sun and Moon in the first place. Playing a game that's largely just that again didn't really capture my interest. I even like Sun and Moon, I just had attention span issues with that game for some reason near the end. Makes it something like a side project. Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff's totally valid, Frob. I totally get why they do it. It makes sense. Honestly, it'd probably be even more stupid for them to not do it. I don't know. So if I'm remembering right, this is not the key one. You gotta maintain a supercharge through there. Yeah, I adored Black and White, and I had trouble actually sticking with Black 2 and White 2. It was kind of the same thing. Well, in a way, it's kind of what I wish they'd do, but there wasn't as much space between those. Like, if they did Red and Blue 2, I'd be into that, or like Gold and Silver 2, Ruby Sapphire 2. You know, there's been enough time for me to be interested in those. But at that point, it was like an interesting way to do the third version thing, but it didn't do it for me. I don't have very solid thoughts about Pokemon, apparently. THQ Nordic has announced they're re-releasing Nicktoon games. Heck, I did not grow up with any of those. But that seems like something that should happen. Yeah, people really like those, and licensed games are getting into a weird spot with like the issues of re-releases, so I'm glad they put their heads together and got something worked out for that. Is this one of those blind glides we were talking about earlier? Yep. Here we are. Shade has arrived. Hello. Shade's Pokemon senses were tingling. They gotta be around somewhere. I gotta hold my head. I have no fear. This probably sounds pretty crazy, Magic Crafter's theory. Oh, I bet they're all in that last... Oh, heck. Shoot! I'm thinking if we don't get an announcement within the next half hour, we're probably maybe not getting it today. Just a thought. I kind of just want an excuse to stream more, honestly. I've been digging that. Oh. Oh, that was actually my fault. Exactly. That's another reason why I totally get why they do remakes, because those old games get ridiculously expensive. There was a while I was trying to collect all the Pokemon games complete in box, and I had to give up on that. It was just... Ruby and Sapphire were the last ones I collected complete in box. I got most of the DS games, and I was trying to work my way backwards, and I was looking at prices for Emerald. It was just not going to happen. And then you have to run the risk of them being bootleg cartridges, and... So yeah. Virtual Console is the ideal for me, but I know Nintendo and Virtual Console wishes are not fantastically cooperative. So 10 Elements with Spyro. That dude on Reddit who led us all astray last week, he popped up again last night. It's like, yeah, they pushed it back because the news blew up so big. I didn't think everyone on Reddit, I didn't think it would blow up, so they moved it back. But it's 100% tomorrow, being like today or tomorrow or something. And like, I don't believe him, but I want to believe him is kind of where I'm at with it. And then you got this stuff where Target is specifically responding to Spyro questions with what seems like a very PR-driven response. So, you know, it's on that alone, it's more when, not if, I think. If Nintendo released every Pokemon game for the Switch, that'd be pretty handy. It'd be nice to just easily be able to have access to all of them. That's kind of the main thing. There's so many Nintendo franchises you can pretty much dabble with most of through some way through like Virtual Console, but Pokemon Gen 1, Gen 2,
Spyro.
handy to have those on 3DS, but
Big, noisy, gigantic.
I don't know, I just wish they'd make it easier. Yeah, exactly. I'm not expecting it today, but good excuse for us all to hang out again, right? Okay, got everything there. I always want to think there's gems on both sides of that for some reason. while we're here, just so I don't forget that this game does not have autosave. Oh, wait. Huh. Yeah, it pointed me that way, but... Well... Okay. So as a kind of a joke post, I tweeted at Target, ask Target, being like, hey, when can I pre-order Sonic Adventure 3? Because I was curious what kind of response I'd get. Ask Target replied, thanks for reaching out. We don't have specific information from the developer on the release of this game. Please continue to check back later. Have a great rest of your day. Sonic Adventure 3 is confirmed. Damn, that is crazy cheap for Emerald. Oh man. That would have been wild. He's got little legs. Sends it a random checkerboard in the middle of his field. Shoot! These big wizard dudes are probably one of the most iconic enemies from Spyro 1 for me, as I fall off the edges of platforms when I'm trying to break chests. But yeah, I remember it from, I think the back of the guide. I found it at a yard sale as a kid. Ooh, I was having trouble in that sentence for some reason. Yeah, definitely remember these big wizard dudes. That's all I had to say about that. Okay, I'm gonna read chat. I'm gonna be actually careful here. You should play some Ultra Moon. Shade, play Ultra. I'm now peer pressuring you. Everyone peer pressure Shade to play Pokemon. That's a healthy thing for friends to do. We're up to 4 Fs now, I think, Mr. King Jacob. Yeah, just I was telling myself I don't need to go that way, but I need those dudes. Take 8. Oh, the spiders. Oh, we're gonna get to the spiders soon. Shit, I hate those spiders. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna run back and get... I killed the chicken without needing to, didn't I? Damn it. Okay. Extra careful this time. 2, 3. Okay, so jump before it lands out. There we go. Pro strats. Get hecked. Okay, that works. That's how I was with Yu-Gi-Oh! Fraud. That was kind of the thing at my school. Kept wanting to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone's like, I don't want you to steal my cards. No one can touch my deck. Which makes sense because I had that happen to me at a school dance years later. Never did see that kid who took my Winged Dragon of Ra. But yeah, I got to a point where it's like, I guess I gotta buy my own cards because no one will let me figure out what this game's about. Yeah, spider knife should show up and take that the wrong way. Fuck spiders! And knives. 88. Exactly, Shade. You gotta raise those teams! But now we can just go this way. That's a plus. Fuck you, thing. Whatever you're supposed to be. I did it again, didn't I? Shit. I got 12 lives. We're fine. Please. It's not like I'm gonna game over on this world or anything. That'd be ridiculous. Get hacked. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Look at that. See? Come on. Just trust me, little guys. I know what I'm doing. Eldred. Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't have an active eye on any social media, by the way. I assume if this thing were to get announced, my phone would probably blow up, but for all I know, it's been announced for like an hour, and I have no idea, so... I'm pretty sure I game over to Spyro as a kid. I don't remember what that screen looks like, so I'm assuming I haven't done it recently, at least. Nothing as of yet. Okay. Yeah. Probably not today. You know, not trying to get my hopes up, but just thinking it'd be nice just to get it over with already, you know? Dang, thought I lit that. Falcon McBob. A cursed name. Hopefully the internet gets on fire. Hopefully people care. Hopefully it gets on fire in a good way and not a, oh my god, this looks horrible kind of way. Ah! You jumped down! I kind of slid down. I think we got everything. Oh, right. There's a lot more. A promo image for the Mega Man cartoon. Uh-oh. Oh, this level does the loop around to the start thing. Alright. Yeah. For some reason I thought it didn't. I don't know if I ever turned off a setting to put links in chat, but if you wanna pop a link to that in chat, I'll check out that Mega Man thing. Let's see. I forget the optimal thing here. I think you want to aim here first. Light. Light. There's a link. I'm going to pause this. Let's check out that Mega Man. Thank you, Frog. Oh. Boy, they're still going with that look, huh? As someone who you know, I like the world of Mega Man. That sure is a thing, huh? It could be worse, I guess. His face kind of looks like a little, I don't know. I don't like it, but I'm not the target audience anyway, so whatever. Oh, right. There's all this nonsense to deal with over here. Leon14344 has arrived. He does have a DreamWorks face. Not Leon.
Remember that these blue thieves...
You do not have a DreamWorks face, Leon. Yeah, I want to see that in motion, Rob, for sure. That's I'm very curious to see how that looks and once it's actually going and not a still image. Alrighty. Let's torch him. Got that one there. One on the left up here. These egg thieves felt much more difficult as a kid. I was going through that one right now. Like, that's really not much of an issue at all, is it? It's an animal. Must have been on this track and I must have just missed it again. Unless it's somewhere else in the level, but I really, really want to tell myself it is right around here. I'm just that good, Leon. I've never played Quake, but I am just that good. Boy. Now we get the fun part. To quote the Star Wars prequels, this is where the fun begins. It's a very memorable line from one of Star Wars prequels. You know, that one line? that one. Yeah, that one. I bet you it's down here on these steps. Nope. Ah! Look at that. Let's get the hell out of here. Mega Man will air later in the year. Something like the Sonic Boom format. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I hope it's good. Hope it at least, if now that the Boom comparison has been made, I hope it at least has better action than the Sonic Boom cartoon. That would be nice. Eye caves. Let's get the spiders out of the way. I've not seen that video, 10 Elements, but that sounds like a good video. My name is Sam Norton, 1997, and I am here. Ugh, let's not bother with that nonsense right now. So wait. Where's Mega Man airing? Is it Cartoon Network? Shit. Yeah, exactly. It got to the point with the Sonic Boom cartoon where I was like, just please don't bother with the action because, frankly, you're not really doing it that well, so please just focus on what you do well. Cartoon Network. Okay, this cartoon's doomed either way. It's not Teen Titans Go. I know that's kind of a meme, but honestly, I really do think they're maybe, let's say, not the best place to put your cartoon at these days. For a variety of reasons, and we'll just leave it at that. And that's all I'll say about that. Okay, just to make sure I don't forget, in 15 minutes, remind me that I need to send a video live on FTCR. Thanks. At the top of the hour, because I just realized I had a moment where I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. It was only 12:45. I thought we were doing later. Ooh, that could have went bad. I don't know why I didn't think to go that way. Okay. Let's see. These you gotta adjust for. Which I didn't do as I said it. Yeah, 5 for you, 1 for us. That's FTCR time. Very convenient checkpoint there. Alright. Here we go. And this corrects. And I wait and see what this does. Okay. Gotcha. I'm in Kentucky, so 5 p.m. for me too. I did say 15 minutes earlier, right? Oh, you all are fucking with me, aren't you? Unless KY isn't Kentucky. Okay. Whew. When Leon chimed in, I was like, what the what the hell are you talking about? Woo! Alright. I thought maybe my clocks were all hours behind. I was like, wow. Whew. Alrighty. So that's right. So this pops me out here. I can get that. We'll go around for the caves later. We'll just stick to this ledge. We've been going for hours. Oh my god! I'm on my way to be a Twitch affiliate. I've got the hour count by now. Yay! Ajax. No! Okay, I'm actually just anxious now, so let's just go ahead and get this shit live. Google Chrome. YouTube. I was kidding about the Twitch affiliate thing, by the way. Let's see. FTCR. There's that LP I need to delete. Spoilers, the thing going up today is the Hogcast. Today is Wednesday, right? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it totally is. Let's see. The description's fine. I've got Sierra and Ryan Drummond credited in the description. I need to add one more thing to that. I know this is all riveting for you. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Okay. As soon as this thing loads, I'll just steal it from the Mega Man 3 LP. I need to put this into the Hogcast playlist. Oh man. The Hogcast. Riveting, I know. How y'all liking all them click noises? Patreon, copy. Says we have a Patreon now on FTCR, so we're pushing that. Put that in that dilly-dally description. Do I have our end screen saved? Oh my god, don't ever become a YouTube person. Yeah, you bullied FTCR into putting a video up early. Okay, I've got that set. I just need to put it into the playlist. Oh, boy. I hate that YouTube pushes you to the new playlist view where you can't add a video. So you gotta go. You gotta click the button to go to the old YouTube view to. There we go. It's in there. Info and settings. Okay, well, I'm glad you enjoy the behind the scenes of me mumbling over a pause screen of Spyro 1. That's public, so now non-Patreon people can see it. Save changes. But we're not done. Now we gotta put it on social media. R14. It occurred to me today, I had one Ryan Drummond intro for all this time that I never used until just then. It's a very calm one. It's pretty much just a speaking voice. For some reason, I don't think I ever used it, but I think we've now used all the intros Ryan Drummond has given us. So from now on, definitely everything cycles. TCR Facebook. Facebook keeps changing the way post pages look. I've not posted something to the FTCR page in a while. How do I... The promote button is pretty obvious. They really want me to pay them to promote this post. There's a post. Oh, here it is. Okay. Bye-bye, Frob. Okay. The Hogcast is back! Exclamation point. After another 7-month gap. Again. What's a good meme? This is the hardest part, actually. How do you make the post? The podcast is back after another 7-month gap. Ellipses again. I have an extra period in each ellipses. I'm becoming Gareth. Please enjoy. Get fucked, TJ. There we go. That'll work. Make sure it went. Make sure the link works. Oh my god, the link works. Deborah! The link works! Shade, thank you very much. Yeah, we fired TJ from a podcast. It's explained in there. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see. How many people we got in here today? How many people are listening to this bullshit right now? 10 people? What are you doing? Classic Ray Romero fan. Leon and his bots. That would make sense, actually. Alright. Back to why we're all here. To wait for the announcement of a game. It's not going to happen today. I always forget how many different offshoot weird little things there are on the stage. Now, can I glide to that one from here? Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter if we fall anyway in the stage. Fairies will help us. This leads to that side room over here. Yeah. I'll get you eventually. Don't you worry. Smoked him. Nope. It would have been really cool if I actually got him there, though. Oh, now I gotta sneeze. Pardon me. Gosh, that's not really... Ooh. Things are not lining up well for this egg chase right now. Oh, I think I gotta sneeze again. Oh, God. Of all times, why now? There we go. Whew. 10 elements, that's the FTCR mantra. Repeat the same joke to expect a different result. Okay, let's see.
Now, technically, I hit the pause button. That way I would not lose any of my progress.
Yeah! God, they're taking me real far. Oh, perfect. I was going here anyway. Thanks, Fairy. Sneezing while driving is the worst. Sneezing while a customer is at your register? Not too great either. That one's real awkward too. And then it's like, well, I'll scan the rest of your merchandise once I've located some Germex. Yo, yo, yo.
Combining super
Get fucked. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Yeah, Frogman, no joke. That's one of the reasons why I'm like real iffy on ever working in a food environment specifically, is because so much guilt with that kind of stuff, you know? Like, I'd always be real anxious about it. I wouldn't want anyone sneezing then touching my food, you know? Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, old man. You're just another mark on my checklist, bruh. Not here for you. Here for the 100%, dude. I don't want to shoot off to the right. I'm really just putting off this spider shit as much as I can. Oh. But now I can't anymore. Let's go. Alright. Thank you, Shade. The Hogcast has now reached new audiences. What have you done? Oh wait, you got a flame power up here. Why am I thinking you have to supercharge all of them? Okay, not here specifically, but somewhere, maybe? Ah! Yeah, exactly, Frob. I work retail. I'm always washing my hands. Always self-conscious about hygiene and stuff like that. Oh, I miss working a non-public facing job. So much. This way must have led to the flame kiss. Unless that's not in this level and I'm just being real dumb? Oh, you did not. Okay. Now we just gotta gun it to him. Yeah! There we go. Jeez, taking me to dinner first, huh? Classic. Oh, they have weird little eyes. Oh, I don't like looking at them. Oh, one more. No! Oh! Okay, let's heal up. Exactly. Frob will draw all day. I'll play Spyro all day. We'll all be set. Oh, in an ideal world. But it's possible. We'll get there, maybe. Right up here. That's right. There's some around here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. Woo! The optimist in me wants to say we'll see a Spyro announcement in about a minute, but there's a reason I'm generally not optimistic, let's say. That's right, I want to be down here. I'm going to do the exact same thing again. Shit! I thought I took a ride at Albuquerque when I actually did not. Let's see if I remember where to go this time. Thank. Alright. Down this way, swing a left, then swing a right. Is that it? Or is there one more down here? I wonder if this is one you have to supercharge or if there's a glide way around. Heck. Nothing's exploded yet? Alright. It's probably a good thing, I guess. Oh, no! Okay. Alright. Woo! How about that, huh? Yeah! Thank God. Hello, Wolf Zone 23. We also cannot wait for the remake. We are very, very anxious, and we are ready for it to happen already, just to get it over with. Alright, we gotta take care of these dudes. Or namely, that dude there. There we go. Alright, y'all like the Amanda show? 5:01 p.m., nothing yet. I think Thief voice needs to be exactly the same. Not even like updated to be HD, more HD. It just needs to be exactly the same. Crystal Nork. If we want to go by the Reddit leaker, his thing was like 1 p.m. Pacific time. So at 4 o'clock we would know. I know I cannot stream that long today. Let's also add Wednesday. Weird day to announce a game, I guess. I'm reading chat and getting bonked. Oh, never read chat. If there's one thing I'm warning, it's never ever read chat.
Welcome to...
Heck. There's something. Alright, I got a Spyro amiibo. You are the chat I deserve. That is correct. Alright, let's go down this way. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at that. I don't think I can make that... Oh wait, yeah, I can totally make that jump. What am I thinking? I'll just be safe. Because I know there's definitely one you gotta go through 2 supercharge fields for. Oh! Heck! Woo! Okay. I guess I fudged that one up. No! Oh! Woo! I've also been tempted to find a Spylander for cheap. Just so I can have a reminder every day that hell is real. Yeah, I don't really see Carlos doing Spyro in the remake either, Unicron. Unfortunately, I like his take on Spyro. I guess I'm gonna just keep grinding this one. Alright. How far do you have to go for it to respawn? Just that far? Okay, we're set. This cave's easy. Alright, all set. There we go. Look at that. It's like I've played Spyro before. Alright. Ah! I always forget he's there. 5 Nights at Freddy's Eat Your Heart Out. Oh my god. So here's actually a little bit of a trivia for you. You see that star? It's that one right there. That's where Jak and Daxter takes place. The Crash Skylander, yeah, Crash and Cortex one, those are very tempting. If the price on those ever dropped to, say, less than $25, I'd probably definitely go for it. Ratchet and Clank, you have to look in the sky and Jak and Daxter to find where Ratchet and Clank takes place. It's a nice little cross-promotion thing. Unicron has over 40 Skylanders. Oh my god! You're their enabler. I have a fuckload of amiibo, so, you know, I can't say too much about that front. What's down this way? Right, this is the complicated one. All the money Activision makes, you might think it's from loot boxes, but it's actually from Skylanders amiibos. Get you, smack you. Never did get the Bayonetta amiibo. I should probably do that someday.
There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is
Alright, now we do... I think you gotta charge up 3 times for this one. And there's that thing right there, so I'll go ahead and do that. Perfect. Oh, well, apparently I need to check out Meyer more than I currently do. I wish there was one closer than 3 hours away, because I dig Meyer as a Walmart alternative. I don't feel as sad to be in Meyer. Alright. 2 hops, let's go. Boom. 2 hops, let's go. Boom. Crisscross. Boom, boom. It kind of makes me wonder if we were getting a Skylanders game soon, if they'd have, like, Skylander Spyro travel to Classic Spyro's world and meet up with Classic Spyro and have some Sonic Generations bullshit. But that'd probably be like admitting you have a problem or something, so maybe they wouldn't go that far. Chromecast for $5. Oh, heck, okay. Meyer gets off the hook for now then. But I still prefer Meyer. That's the thing. The 2 biggest cities closer to me have alternatives to, like, every store I have near me that I prefer. Like, near Pittsburgh, Giant Eagle, way better than Kroger. Columbus, Meyer, way better than Walmart. And that's another reason why I want to get out of West Virginia. Oh, God! Oh, I missed this one. Ooh, good thing I came this way. The Mario Party 10 edition of Luigi. Man, I'm back on that bits thing again. So weird. Bits? They're close to Burtcorn. Mario Streak, the cool kids that are waiting for the Spyro remaster, they go to have lives, but all us uncool kids, you know, we're here, huddling in our support group, knowing that it won't happen today, so, you know, feel free to stick around a little bit. That's where we're at currently with things. I missed, an egg in High Caves? Oh, heck! Well, I guess we're going back to High Caves, kiddies. Shit. Good thing I look now. So, does Spyro one ever give you a reward for getting all the dragon eggs? I know at some point it's necessary to get them to get to Nasty Nork, but there's no gem reward for doing it. Like, you could go to Nork's loot thing and not have to get all the dragon eggs, right? Spyro 1's progression is kind of odd in that way. Yeah, this is how we'll cope, exactly. Heck! They do count for 120%. They do add to that total, don't they? I didn't really think of that. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, I know that offends some people. Stuart Nopeland. I feel like I totally missed something out this way. Because I'm always afraid I'm missing something out this way. It's an animal. That's fodder. Let's see, I went out this way. Oh, don't you have to... Yep! Another one of those blind glides. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Ah, shit. If only I'd used the dodge roll, huh? Boom. Baller. Let's get out. Oh, back to high caves, huh? Oh, that guy just gave me an extra life. That was nice. Speaking of, whoopa, nice. Shh. Okay. It's one of the things I like about 10 Element. That is one of the things I like about 10 Elements. That's one of the things I like about Spyro 1. You can just be like, fuck it, let's get out of here. Wait. I remember the other egg thief. Did I get distracted by chat and not actually get him? Oh, no. Oh. I hope the Spyro games don't have the crash trophies where it's like get 99 lives in this game because... Oh, that sounds... Oof. Now that I've vocalized that, it sounds even worse. That's right, 10 Elements. You take that compliment. That was meant for Spyro 1. Oops. Alrighty. I've platinumed Crash 3 and I'm close in Crash 2. Crash 1, yeah, those time trial ones, I'm not sure I'll ever... I like the idea of having all the trophies for all the Crash games, but those time trials and ones, I do not have that much patience. And yeah, I totally didn't even bother with this guy. Damn. Ooh, clutch, as the kids would say. Not clutch, as I would say. There's some easy... Yep, there we go. Look at all them eggs. Yeah, 3 is a good time to platinum. That was a really enjoyable game to get all the trophies on for sure. Okay. We're farther along in Magic Crafters than I thought. We're doing good. What's next? There's a stage I'm missing, right? Is it up here? Surely we're not already ready for Jock. Wizard Peak. Yeah, isn't it down here in this thing? No? Must be near the start of the level. I can't... This is the thing with Spyro 1. I feel like there's a level in every hub world I can forget about. As much as I enjoy the levels, I always feel like there's one I'm just not thinking of. Did Alpine Ridge? Crystal Flight. Yeah. And it's... Oh, it's right past the way I came to. Oh, heck. Thank you, Unicron. There we are. God. It's the flying level, too. The one you should remember from each world. Woo! Alright. Thanks, Fairy. Alrighty. Let's bet I get this one first try. We're gonna get it bet that I get this one first try. Heck and blast. I'm getting nervous about all the time I'm losing flying though. That's right, you got to do this. That. Alright. Back on track. Just gotta... Those planes being last make me nervous, because those planes are a little, let's say all over the place. And a little far. Oh! Oh no! Shit. Okay.
Good thing we didn't, good thing I didn't actually set, a thing for the bet.
Leon, that exact thing is why JRPGs and achievement trophy systems, they always have something that's like, if you don't have a guide to know to check certain locations for certain items on the playthrough, you always have to play through the game all over again just to figure out item, and you gotta play with a guide. I'm getting worked up just at the thought of it. Blue Dragon has shit like that, and Eternal Sonata has shit like that, and I like getting all the trophies and achievements in the game, because to me it's like a stamp. It's like, I like this game enough to want to do everything necessary in it. This is like my badge of honor. Like, hell yeah, this game rocks. And I like both of those games, and I wanted to try and get everything, but JRPGs, man, they just hate you, is the thing. And I don't like playing a game with a guide. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth has the same thing with medals. I'm sure Hacker's Memory has something similar. I didn't even look into it for that one. Oh. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX, like, that's one where I'd probably like to get all the trophies, but I know there's trophies for stuff like the jump rope, you know? Oh, I get worked up just at the thought of it, man. That, Ironically, Final Fantasy 13, I got all 1,000 in that on Xbox 360. So that's my badge of shame for that one. Yeah, I got a platinum in Ratchet 1. That was fun. I'd get the rest in the other games when I go back to those someday. That was a fun one to get all of them for. Same for Ratchet PS4. Alright. I think I'm going to focus on these planes now. That's probably what I'm supposed to be doing here. Get that one. Yeah, these guys give you 3 seconds. That's probably how they wanted this. I missed a ring? Oh my god! Okay, this probably isn't going to be the run then. Oh, okay, so this is what you're supposed to... Oh, okay. That makes sense. And that leaves us pretty much with enough time to get over there. Okay, wow. Hey, how about that? Whew, okay. The trophies for the secret boss who can't challenge after 12:22, and the main save is on 12:24. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds like a JRPG trophy thing there. Hello, GD Extrusion. You speedrun Spyro? Huh. I'll try to check that out. Actually, let me make a word pad so I don't forget to check you out. Username's GD Extrusion 1012. Check out GD Extrusion 1012? 1012? And 12. Yeah, I'm not affiliate or anything, so whatever the cheer stuff is, I can't really accept that, unfortunately. Broadman, I never played the PS3 versions of any of the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. From everything I've heard, you may as well go Steam if your computer can handle it, but, you know, PS3, probably not a bad way to, you know, go about all that. Probably better than the 3-disc Xbox 360 special, at least. Man, 3 discs. Yeah, that million bolts thing or whatever in Ratchet 1, that was a fun time doing the glitch at the raceway. Oh. Ah, you don't stream yet. Gotcha. Well, we were here for the last one. I'm probably on my 4th hour all in all for Spyro 1, so that's pretty impressive. Oh, does the Steam have issue with PC gives you more graphics options, but it's not a good port. Ah, okay, interesting. I just heard that those came out and just assumed Steam would be the way to go, but seems maybe not then. Interesting. Yeah, I was talking about Stuart Copeland's anthology CD on the last Spyro stream, I believe, and at least I hope I was. But yeah, this is the track that got touched up for that CD release, and it's what made me want the rest of the soundtrack to be done in the same way. Good track. Oh man, I need sparks. Where's my boy? I don't think these guys attack you unless you get real close, so I should be good here if I don't heck up. Right, there's all this. Oh yeah, Otacon does do that. Yeah. There's all that. Oops, back around there. Good old Insomniac design. Message is being held for review. Leon, I don't know why, but you're not a good port thing. Got held for review. I've hit allow. Is this guy even attacking me? Let's get over here. GD Extrusion, I will totally take you up on that another time, perhaps. I'm just trying to keep it cash at the moment. I'm like very in the zone of trying to collect everything, and Unicron has let me know that I missed a dragon, so apparently I'm not that in the zone. But I do appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Should be a way to loop around, hopefully. Okay, let's go. And quite a few gems. Oh, hey, I found one. That message hold for review thing kind of tripped me up a bit, maybe. Let's see. Go through here. That's right. There totally is a dragon in these caves. Yep. Fuck. In my mind, I meant to come back for this, and I guess I just got distracted and thought I did.
Thanks for releasing me.
I also find talking about Final Fantasy 13 offensive. Thank you. How we doing? We got it all? Alright, we are good. So that's Magic Crafters, huh? Auto mod. Heck. Wolfenstein: The New Order on 360 used 4 discs? It did? Isn't that just a single player campaign? Whew! Yikes! I've been meaning to check those out for a while. Those Wolfenstein games, but I might just redbox that new one, because I hear that's kind of just the way to go. Thank you for covering so many of our dragon eggs. I like that purple background here in that text box. Yeah, I guess I'm ready. I've never had a PC game on floppy disk, Rob. I think potentially all of us in here are too young for that. Leon, the earlier Mega Man link went through, so I think that should be fine. If not, I'll just hit allow. Unless Twitch just doesn't let you and doesn't tell me. That's also possible, I guess. There we go. I will hit pause and check out this image. Oh my god! It's crazy! Why were there 4 discs? I'll have to look into that later. That's... oh. Ah, that's right. You don't glide into those guys. Killing them doesn't immediately shut the electricity off. Rob Man. 30. Oh.
Nasty Nork.
Ooh. I would like to know what all of your guys' and gals' favorite and least favorite worlds are in Spyro, because I think Beastmakers is probably my least favorite world. I could really only pin it on, it's a very grungy looking place. This is not the one where you go down. That's the later one. Gotcha. That's right. Lost Odyssey was 3 discs. Man. I got that for free on Xbox One's backwards compatibility. Someday I'll check that out. Kill the pig. Or, I guess. Gee, the extrusion. I guess if you speed run, Treetops is probably a great level because you can curb stomp it in some way. For us normies, Treetops, whew! Leon's just misrepping all the info today. Oh man. We've got pro Treetops and against Treetops back to back. Maybe we can get some Treetops discourse. Haunted Tower. Haunted Towers isn't sticking out to me too much in my memory, so I could totally see that. Leon's Pro Treetops, get out of here. Come on. I remember, I didn't grow up with the PS1 Final Fantasies, but I did have Legend of Dragoon. And I know that switching those discs always felt magical. It was always like an oh shit moment. It's like, oh man, there's so much shit happening they couldn't even put it on one disc. Oh man, it's about to get real. That's right, Chemo does have the online passport. Oh, that was a great disc to get years later. And to realize it's pretty much useless now. Where's that tree stump out in the thing? I'm thinking of a level, actually. Never mind. Head this way now. Speaking of HD stuff, that's Shenmue 1 and 2 HD. That's got to get announced eventually, right? Like, that... From everything I've been told, that thing definitely exists somewhere. I guess they're waiting on Shenmue 3 to be more concrete, try and time it well. But, man... Someday, right? Yeah, I keep trying to play Shenmue 1, and I guess I just keep hoping that, like, Shenmue 1 HD has a more modern control scheme for the camera and stuff, because I struggle to play Shenmue every time I try. For me, that's like Shadow of the Colossus, where it's like, should totally just try and adjust the controls, but I just can't. Mental block. Heck off. Alrighty, let's see. I found the treetops. Yeah, just got the jump. The last of FF9 was just the final dungeon. That's great. Hey, Sibo's back. Sibo. Welcome back. Get an original joke. I could just keep stealing yours, though, is the thing. Ah, everyone saw you say it first. Cray. I feel sorry for all of the dragons still trapped in Crystal. God, what an asshole. Look at this guy. I guess I'll stay here. Is it over here? No, I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's see. Do I have the key? I did not get the key. That's right, it's over here. Yeah, just 50. Every other dragon, you know, who cares? You know, we don't need them. They don't do anything. Just get us 50. I'll feel good about it then. They did redo it for Unicron, or they did redo it for PS4 Unicron. Yeah. If you go to my YouTube channel, I may have done a video about it. How are we doing on gems? Let's see. Dramatic count up here. Yeah! Now we're talking. Yeah, Sebo, I saw it today. It's kind of why I'm streaming today, but let's just get this over with. Yeah, we're mainly just here to goof off and have fun. Oh, I just hacked my mic up. Sorry about any weird noises that might have made. I imagine this is going to be very painful for GD Extrusion to watch. I am very bad at treetops. Get that key early. Oh! My opinion on the announcement of today. Oh, look at that. 20% chance today. Partly cloudy. Highs in the 50s. don't know. I hope it's today. Just get it over with. You know, it feels like it kind of an open secret at this point. So I just kind of really just wish they'd get it over with. That's him borked. Snowy with a chance to Spyro, exactly. Yeah, once I get the next couple dragons, we can go to Nasty Nork. Maybe I'll put that like up to a vote or something. I'm not sure how long I'm actually going to go for today. At least until the top of the hour. Pause. The last time when that one NBA player wore the Call of Duty shirt, it got announced another day. Afterwards, another day. Same NBA player wore the Spyro shirt yesterday. Jump Button CB. He's one of those people earlier I mentioned who actually actively follows Activision stuff. He mentioned earlier that's one of Activision's favorite ways to tease things, so if it's the same player, that's interesting. I didn't know it was the same exact player. If so, that's definitely a little fishy for sure. If they surprise release it. I mean, it'd be great if they just put the Spyro demo into Crash Insane Trilogy and was like, oh, by the way, you know, here's a trailer at the end with like the release date and everything. Ooh, that was a little iffy there. I mean, ideally, in terms of hype, that's how it happens, but I imagine they're still beholden to, say, shareholders and investors and stuff. So they'll probably get a traditional press release thing. But, you know, yeah, Ask Target has been saying Spyro Treasure Trilogy, or Spyro Treasure Trilogy, more accurately. People would probably complain that you need to buy Crash for the demo, yeah. I feel like the way to do that is probably let Crash people have it for like a week and then put it out for everyone the week after, if you have to do it that way. I think I'd rather just wait for the, I wouldn't be able to wait. But after it's out, I'd probably just stick with the public release. That way I wouldn't have to put in my Crash disc every time I wanted to play that demo. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it, Extrusion. Like, there's just so much talk about it now. I feel like it's kind of finally at that boiling point. For someone, at least, to look at it and go, okay, yeah, this is probably something we should get cracking on if they're not already pretty deep into it. Damn, his feet go far. Damn, girl, what them feet do? Trailer and Crash. I'd be okay with a trailer and Crash. It'd be more exciting, obviously, for a demo, but also at that point, like, you may as well just put it on YouTube. So I don't know. How many dragons do I have? Huh, 49. Yeah. I think my favorite thing about this, it's nice to see Spyro getting so much attention. Crash was always more popular, so it made sense people were freaking out, but I'm just really happy to see people excited about Spyro. Oh man, that's there. I can go over here. That's right. That's a good point to elements, yeah. Gotta keep the hopes in check. That's right, you can't. Can you... Is there one of the blind glides? No, that's a different part of the level, I think. So I want to take this whirlwind here. 4 did that pop-in thing again. Interesting. Let's see. That's right. It. There we go. Crash did kind of have the better timing, yeah.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp,
Ta-da! We want to keep fucking in treetops, or do we want to be nasty little monsters and skip ahead to the final area? I'm kind of feeling like being a nasty little monster. Mainly just to get out of Beastmakers for today. Yeah, sometimes I feel like if Spyro had been there before Crash, maybe things would have been a little different. But I also think Crash is just an easier game for the casual person who doesn't play many games during the mid-90s to understand. So maybe Crash would have done better anyway. Just because it's more simple to pick up and play for, like, you know, your mom, I guess. Yeah, your mom. You know what I mean. It's still 3D, but the rules are more clearly defined. And not to say Spyro's rules aren't clearly defined, it's just Crash is more simple. Okay, we gotta... Yeah, we're out of here, Spyro Knife, don't worry. That's all the motivation I need. We got one treetops and Frob saying let's head to the end. Worst comes to worst, I could stream again tomorrow, perhaps, let's say? And do more to finish the game off, at least. Yeah, Spider, earlier, we were in the level with the spiders, and we were all being like, yeah, fuck the spiders. And we were like, oh man, what if Spider Knife pops in right now? I barely had a chance to patch that leak! You were just so quick! Fuck you. Texture design, Toy for Bob also worked on Crash Remake, if you remember. So Toy for Bob with Vicarious Visions. Maybe do a better job on Spyro. I feel like anything is possible, and you know, maybe now, maybe Spyro got a bigger budget because of how well Crash did. Maybe they got some extra money at some point. I can think of another franchise that got some extra budget that helped towards something recently that people really liked. So, you know, I'm not going to say stuff like that isn't impossible, but I'm imagining Spyro is probably going to look pretty similarly great. Not mind-blowing, but, you know, just kind of great. Haunted Towers. Ooh. I'm going the wrong way for a Final World look. Toys for Bob is working on the Crash ports. You're welcome, Spider. Yeah, I've kind of lost track of all this stuff, honestly, of what Activision's peeps are doing. Yeah, okay, yeah, we got enough gems. Let's ship out. I've been looking at the art of Crash Make, and everything I observed and noticed a lot similarity of art. Actually in Spyro. So Sebo, you're saying there's like stuff from the Crash trilogy that kind of looks like it would make sense in the Crash trilogy that would make sense in Spyro? Is that what you're getting at? Oh, Doctor! Get hacked. Yeah, Toys for Bob is still around doing something. We don't know what, but they're still kicking somewhere. It's not around here. Latif. Get out of here. Spyro 3's texture is very similar with Hero's Tail, that's what I meant. Gotcha. Toys for Bob. As far as I know, Toys for Bob is just Skylanders and then maybe support for recent Activision titles, right? Like, I don't know if they were around doing things before Skylanders. I actually don't know much about Toys for Bob. I should probably just stop talking. Get hacked! Oh dear. Oh, I gotta manually do that. They don't... Ah, Doctor! Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. Good to see this cannon mechanic come back. Interesting. It's not the way to the balloon. Woo! Apparently I haven't played Spyro in a while. I bet it's right past here. Yep. There's jogs. That also means I was wrong about my track thing earlier. Damn. Nice job collecting so much stolen treasure. Oh, it's not the most friendly place. What would I thought? I always liked that this world's animal. It's just rats. They got here somehow. Dragons banished rats to this world. An anime witch fighting game. Oh my god. Oh man, that's all the oi 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 oi. Great dialogue. North Cove. Let's get lit. You think the water will be the same from Cook level for Mega Crash 3? I could see them pretty much reusing assets there. You know, where possible, yeah. Can I donate more to the Patreon to get a Spyro 1 edited movie of you dubbing all the vocals, Chris? We'll make that a $5,000 incentive on my personal Patreon. How about that? That's fair. That's okay. There's more stuff from Target. The only information we have at this time is that we anticipate Spyro Treasure Trilogy will be coming in late 2018. Thanks for reaching out. Hmm. That's interesting because the response they were giving really does before now about like Spyro being lost on his way or something. It really seemed like something a publisher would give a retailer, not so much like a fun thing a support person would do. That's possible. I'm not gonna say it's not possible, but it's weird that now they're saying that, I guess. And did they say Spyro the Dragon Treasure Trilogy or just Spyro Treasure Trilogy specifically is what I'm wondering. Nice. Just Spyro, huh? Interesting. I guess we'll see, huh? Got him. Spyro Treasure Trilogy. At least they spelled it right this time. I guess I'm feeling like maybe that puts a bit of a damper on it, because if it was an official thing they knew about, maybe they'd call it Spyro the Dragon Treasure Trilogy, because that's supposed to be the name, right?
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect nasties.
It means the leaker got the name right if Target aren't just adapting the name, you know, from things going around online or something. Will I give Vicarious Visions ideas how to make the game better, etc.? Reddit has talked for what the fans want. The game looks better. For one, I doubt they'd listen to me. But also, if there's anything that dramatically bad, you know, hopefully they've addressed it. If it's minor, I don't know. Like, if it's this late into development, if it's really coming out in September, like, how much can they really change, you know? After listening, I'll definitely rattle some stuff off their way, but I imagine there are other people who will be much more able than me to point out things that are inaccurate or need fixed. You can jump on that guy's TNT barrel. If you jump at the right time, he'll make you jump super high and you'll fly at the end of the level. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of good feedback for the Crash remake that I think they took into account, but the Crash remake was also announced and shown much longer than we're potentially getting with Treasure Trilogy. So we'd have to see on that one. I can hit this without it blowing up in my face, right? Nope! So that means it's over. Ah, it's that one there. Right. I wonder if that dude has said any more on Reddit. So he said sometime last night it'll be within 24 hours, which, you know, we're just taking him at his word and just entertaining that, because what else have we got to go on at the moment? It was announced in December and released July, around 6 months. From March to December, March 6 months too. That's right. I must have been thinking... What was I thinking? I know what I'm thinking of. You're right, yeah, in that they started showing footage at E3. Or at PSX in December. I was thinking from when they showed the Skylanders level at E3 and said, by the way, we're doing those things. That's right. But yeah, you are... That is right, yeah. That would be about 6 months of actually showing things people can give feedback on. That's right. Okay. B4DAS. Reddit? I'm just going to see if he said anything. He's got a lot of post and comment, Karma. Okay. He went back to the Spyro Reddit. He said, reveal at 4 p.m. EST, eye emojis. Edit, apparently I'm getting my times wrong for America. It's 1 hour off, 5 p.m. EST. Don't kill me. Then later he says they can ban me if he's wrong. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just taking a quick look through the Reddit right now. Yeah, everyone's freaking out over his comment. The other thing to keep in mind, Vicarious Vision does have someone on that thing about the GDC panel about remastering old game art. Supposedly it happens after this guy. If you go by what Badass is saying, that panel will happen after the announcement. So a lot of the speculation is that maybe they'll show like an image of Spyro or something there and be like, by the way, we announced this thing today, and here's what our process for this is like. So that panel is at 6. That panel is 4.5 hours from now. And supposedly, if you go by this guy, it's either 4 or 5. He's doing that thing again where he's bad at time zones. I don't think it's Vicarious Vision specifically, but there's at least someone from Vicarious Visions on the panel. And I don't know if they mentioned Crash specifically, but it's about remastering old game art. So it's like, oh, are they talking about Crash? Are they talking about Modern Warfare Remastered? Are they talking about Spyro? I don't have a link to the panel ready, but I can see about helping you find one. GDC panel remastering game art. I need to get the name of this thing first. Yeah, so they have someone from a thing called Shiny Shoe, Corey Turner, a senior artist at Vicarious Visions, and Brian Sousa, a lead artist at Blizzard, which is part of Activision. Past type, format session, vault recording video. Striking the balance in production of a video game remaster is tricky business. You can easily please as many fans as you disappoint. With modern tools and technology, gamers' expectations range between revisionism and purism. There is also a general assumption that it is an easy process. In this panel, 3 speakers will share their insights, experiences, and eventual success of remastering Crash Bandicoot, StarCraft, and Full Throttle. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the panel is called Game Art Remastered, from Crash to Kerrigan to Corley Motors. Now let's search that with Livestream. Boy, that didn't really help much, did it? Game Art Remastered live stream. How about that? Yeah, Full Throttle got a remaster. This is about these guys working on these remasters, basically. Are GDC even streaming panels? 2018? Sponsored content. I imagine if they do have streams going, it's just a matter of poking around at their streams at around 6, in about 4.5 hours, and that'll probably just be how that has to go. I'm going to look at Spyro the Dragon's Twitter because I'm an idiot. Spyro the Dragon. Yep, still Falcon Mabob. My follow request is still pending. Exit out of that. Open up chat. Yeah. It's basically about the process, and if you go by the description, how it's not as easy as people may think. Yeah, whether anything gets announced there or not, I'm definitely going to check that panel out if they archive it, because it sounds pretty interesting. I think I'm going to finish up this level, and then we'll call it for today. We'll all go back to our homes and pray this nightmare is just finally over at some point today. I would not want to be involved in a remaster. I think about how hardcore Crash fans are like, oh, they ruined Crash with the Insane Trilogy because of this, that, and that. I would hate to be in that position of remaking a game. Little, you know, specifically like remaking, let alone remaster. Knock that out. Yeah, there we go. Shoot. I need to light his barrel. Hopefully that registered. It did not. Take him out. Holds it. Killed. Nice. My tinfoil Spyro hat has never come off. It has been lodged firmly on my head for years. Knock that. Nice. Well, that frame rate's getting a little iffy, huh? Exactly, my hair is growing through the foil. No one knows. That's why my hair is so long now, just to cover up all the tinfoil. I wish there was more done with this concept of there basically being like these warships for Nasty Nork. I wonder if they were like building up a god damn it, a way to not be really bad at Spyro. Or, you know, like a way to take it back to the artisans or something. Interesting stuff. Almost did the same thing again. Wouldn't be surprised if I do it again. Oh! There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it after finishing this level. Thomas. Be careful here. Alrighty. That worked. Let's get him out of the way. My reaction will highly depend on how that thing looks. Most likely, if I do like a reaction kind of thing, it'll probably be in a discussion format on my YouTube channel, also MykonosFan. Unless I just happen to be like doing one of these dumb streams while it gets announced. In that case, we'll probably just go over it live, but yeah. I'm not like a freak out, shit my pants kind of dude, so, you know, it'll probably be very more analytical as opposed to like me jumping to Jupiter and back. That's right, I can just knock these guys. Heck. Nice. Okay, let's see. That. Thank you, rats, for giving your life so that my dragonfly may eat a butterfly that's lodged inside of you. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at that. I feel like the other one didn't register. Shame. Alright. God, I'm an idiot. There we go. Well, that didn't help anything, did it? 10 elements, eat lunch. What are you doing? Okay. Well, head this way. Knock that. We're getting somewhere with this, don't worry. If we just stream forever, Activision will eventually announce it. That's how the world works. Exactly, might as well call it dinner. Knock this level out, we'll finish all this up another day. And gems somewhere. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's head back to Hub. Yeah, marathoning them all, that'd probably be a good way to do it. Refamiliarize yourself so you can appreciate the changes more. Get one more rat. Save game. Look at that. Wow. Alright, where are we at? Okay. I know I kind of skipped an entire world or two, so it's kind of pointless to be like, oh, what's my completion? Take it easy, Spider. Yeah, so depending on how my day goes tomorrow and depending on what happens tonight, maybe we'll come back sometime tomorrow. Why not? Hang out and have some fun. Seems like a way to go. How long have I been going for? 2.5 hours. Oh my god, I didn't know it had been that long. Okay, yeah, we're gonna call it here. Hopefully something happens later today. If not, you know, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll finish this bad boy up, at least more than we have so far. And yeah, thank you all for coming along on this stupid little waste of time journey. Take it easy. Bye.